I'm not sure what's going on with exhibition sports. And when I'm saying exhibition sports, I don't mean the preseason. I don't mean preseason football games, and I don't mean preseason basketball games. But what I saw over the weekend and 2 weeks ago with the Pro Bowl and the Rising Stars game and the NBA All-Star game and the NBA dunk contest, that's the worst in sports history that I've witnessed. I can't believe what I'm watching, especially this dunk out I saw yesterday. And the Rising Stars, we got these young kids that can't even make a layup after 5 attempts. My granddaughter can make that shot on 4 attempts, and she's won. I don't care if it was a regulation court. She can make that shot. The Rising Stars, they have multiple shots they have to take in a matter of time. 3-point shootout, terrible. These guys are winded and can't shoot. Ray Allen, Larry Bird, Craig Hodges. These guys nailed it during the 3-point contest. Vince Carter never took that many attempts for a dunk. Neither did Kobe. Neither did Jason Richardson. And if they did, we don't remember. The only one I remember doing that, first off, was Nate Robinson. You lose the crowd. There's always one. But in this case, during the dunk out, it was all of them. Every single last one of these participants. And this guy, Cole Anthony, whatever his name is, I felt sorry for his father, Greg Anthony, who I think went to UNLV, was a legend, played for those Knicks teams. And his son's out there crip walking, putting on Timbs, and taking 15 minutes to put on some shoes so he can miss his dunk. Had his father holding the ball up there for him while he dances and pumps the crowd up. Thought poor Greg Anthony's arm was going to fall off. Will you hurry up and grab this and dunk? He was embarrassed for his son. That was the worst dunk out I've ever seen. I didn't even finish watching it. It was so bad. They showed a picture of Shaq and he was disgusted. The TNT guys tried to make it, they couldn't even grasp it. The judges were disgusted. The judges couldn't believe what they were watching. They were probably upset the lowest score you can give is a 6. Yeah, I wouldn't even push the 6. I wouldn't even push the button. And let me talk about the Pro Bowl. Once you catch the ball and a defender grabs you, the refs are blowing the whistle. The integrity of the game is watered down. Why even play these games? Just consider yourselves all pros and you go to the Pro Bowl. Play flag football because that's all you guys were doing. Guys getting interceptions, throwing it back to each other, running around, dancing around. Offensive linemen and defensive linemen have an understanding. And they said this at the beginning of the game. They're going to be going 3/4 speed. Last year's Pro Bowl, prior to this one, 4 running plays. Both teams combined, I believe. I'm beside myself. I'm beside myself. I mean, the lack of officiating that we already have in Super Bowls and the NBA Finals. I don't watch baseball, but I understand the home run derby is something to watch. I understand the Major League Baseball All-Star game is something to watch. But what am I looking at now? My wife was watching these All-Star games with me. She says, what are they doing? They're not even trying. For once, I had to agree with her. They're not trying. This is a national outrage for sports. I mean, did Thanos snap his finger and then 2020 happened and then everyone comes back and they're cream puffs now and don't want to play? When you signed your NFL contract for football, You're signed to play football, not to run around in skirts and say, don't hit me. I'll probably get some backlash for that last comment. Steph Curry had 50 points in the NBA All-Star game. He may as well have been with my kindergarten kids up there watching them shoot. That's what they were doing. 50 points. All-Star games were like 164, 163. One year was in the 190s. Now, I'd say have a skills contest, but guys can't make layups. I don't know. Give me your take. What do you think about these All-Star games and these Pro Bowls? This is getting ridiculous. But I think they ought to be ashamed of themselves because the NBA and NFL, they're losing ratings. I hate to see what the future is going to be like. That's just my rant.